Hello and welcome to my channel. I am PandaPops and I like to bring you blockchain gaming and crypto related content. For today's video, we are continuing on from the last video where I was mentioning that I was going to play Axie Infinity all week and we were going to see how much I would make in 1 week of playing Axie Infinity. We would cover playing Homeland, Axie Classic, Axie Origins, and doing the bounty boards. Let's just jump right in first over onto our bounty boards. Now, it does take 48 hours from the snapshot for your AXS to go through. So this little tiny bit that's saying claimable in just under 2 hours now, that is what I made in AXS from the bounty board. I did unlock the Premiere board roughly on a Wednesday is when I think I unlocked it. I had a ticket, so this week I have unlocked it from the start of this week. And we are already at 0.8 AXS. I haven't really done any of these today. Now, I did get really lucky that on the Monday, I'd managed to get, I think it was an advanced quest done. And one intermediate. I got really lucky getting those. And so at the start of the week, it was saying I was going to get about 4 AXS. Then yesterday, it went down to being like 1.3. Today, I haven't done anything on here. So now we're below 1 AXS. And the thing with these is most of these do require you spending something. And the intermediate ones aren't too bad. I haven't got any advanced and I haven't got a master. There's only so many master ones for you to get, and they're worth a lot more. What I am thinking of doing from this week's rewards, I will probably put into maybe doing one of either like the master or an advanced one if it costs, and then we'll see if we still end up more afterwards. So that's what we're going to do. So we got 0.58. I know it's like 5809. We're just going to do 0.58. So that's where we're up to right now. We'll have that somewhere on the screen. 0.58 AXS. Okay. And this one we already had. We're not counting this. This was from the previous whenever. It does all roll over. So even if you don't click claim, it'll all just like add up and you can claim it all together if you. And then for the SLP, I do have a note here. So the total SLP, when it came to like Monday morning, I had 758 SLP. We take that away from how much SLP we originally had before we started doing this. So the total I made in SLP was 525. Let's take a look right now what that equals. So what number did I just say? 525. 525. So that is 69 cents. In 1 week, we made 69 cents worth of SLP. Obviously, the price of SLP goes up and down. You can see the difference here. It actually went up 7.2% in a week. So with Homeland, luckily I did already note down how much we got, but if we look at our logs, we can also see yesterday we didn't do much. Monday we did. Yesterday I really wasn't on here at all. I'm recording this on a Wednesday. We are doing it from Monday till Sunday. So luckily I'd worked all of that out. So even though that says 1,174, we're actually doing it from 1,108.362. And if we take that away from what we already had, that is a total of 362.402. I'm not really going to count the 402, but that equals roughly 0.36 AXS, because we got to remember that this equals MAXS, okay? And when we convert this, we're exchanging it into MAXS. 1,000 MAXS equals 1 AXS. So I am pretty sure I'm right that means that this is 0.36 AXS. We go over here and we put in 0.94. That equals $2, roughly. A little bit more, but let's just round it to $2. Which means we made $2.69 in 1 week. Now, is that a load of money from playing Axie Infinity all week long? Probably not, but let's go over some of the things that may have impacted this amount, what may have changed this, and so on. If we go have a look at Homeland, right here, we started on the 30th, so we can see here on the 30th, we only got 22.2 in Homeland, compared to these other days where we were getting 67, 57, 72, and then we dropped back down to the 40s, and then we're back up into the 50s, right up until here, and then this is Monday. This is Monday. So right back up to the 50s here. So we can see that we actually started quite low. We started at 22. Obviously, that being up slightly higher wouldn't have changed how much we earned that much, but it could have impacted things. The other thing that may be an impact as well is how far gone your lands are. So how much have you been playing on Homeland? Do you have a lot of upgrades? Are you able to do these ones here, like some of these more, like the ones with the more ticket chances, which obviously then if you get a moonfall from here, like the moonfall rewards, then potentially you're going to earn a little bit more from those. So you've definitely got, if you're higher level, then you've probably got a better chance of getting some of these tickets and earning more. So it's like putting that grind in. Do you want to put that time and effort in, or do you just want to play a little bit? Another thing that I will say is with Homeland, most of the time I logged in for about 10 minutes in the morning. I would set all my axes to go do what they needed to do. I would then come back in the afternoon, spend about another 15 or so minutes with them. And then in the evening, it just varied. I might have spent, half an hour on it. I may have done, an hour on there, just checking back and forth, making sure that they were constantly working. So it depends how you want to play. The other thing that I will say is, with Axie Infinity Origins, it was the season happening, and I was mainly staying in the Tiger rank. I never got to the Dragon one, which gives you more SLP. I did occasionally slip down to, I think it's the Wolf, I forget. I occasionally did slip down into there a few times early in the week because I'd only just got to the Dragon rank. So for the most part, I was earning 10 SLP per win. What was my win rate? My win rate was a little over 50%, mainly because I did eventually manage to go from the lowest on the Tiger rank up until Tiger rank 1. I was very close to the Dragon rank. So I did probably have about a 60% win rate, maybe slightly higher. It just depended. How much was I playing it? Most days I was aiming to get at least 5 wins. Some days I stayed and got like 9 or 10 wins, but most of the time I couldn't spend all of my energy. I didn't spend as much time as I should have probably done doing it. And this definitely impacted it, because even if my win rate was 50%, that's still 15 wins out of 30 possible wins to get SLP, which would have been 150 SLP per win if I stayed within that same rank. Obviously, this is a hypothetical here, but even at a 50% win rate, that would still be 150 per day. If we had done that every single day, that would have been just over 1,000 SLP. And we would have seen that number go to $1.38. So roughly $1.30 is what we would have got there. So we would have been closer to probably like the $3. We'd made $2.69. So with this, we would have been a lot closer to $4, maybe even $5 had we done a little bit more. So what I am going to be doing with the $2.69, a lot of the base Axies are roughly that price. So if I get a quest that requires me to buy an Axie on the bounty board, that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to see how much next week I end up getting. So it is now off season. I am pretty sure it's still possible to earn SLP during the off season, but I'm not 100% sure what that looks like. Let's at least play one where obviously rank egg, again, lowest rank, it's reset it because we are in that off season. And when you are on the chick level, there is no SLP to be gained, no matter whether it's off-season or on-season. I believe the lowest level you need to be is ranking in bear. So you do need to be a bear rank or higher to be eligible. I should have done that on the other guy. You do need to be a bear, I think it's bear rank or higher to be eligible to earn SLP. You also need to have your own axes, and they're in different tiers. If you have only one personal Axie, you're going to get less SLP compared to somebody who has 3 personal axes. And there we go. Oh, okay, we received 1 SLP. Has this broken? Why am I getting 1 SLP? I feel like I shouldn't. Sure, I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not sure how much SLP I'm currently on. I'm on 822, so I did play it yesterday and the day before. I didn't play much. I think yesterday I only got like 30-something SLP. So our total for 1 week is roughly $2.69. Do I think that's good? Yes or no? Let's discuss. So do I think it's a good amount? I don't think we're, and I said this in my last video, we're not at peak Axie earning time. That's not where we are. We're not even at peak crypto earning time anymore. We're not back in 2021 where people were making loads of money. And I said this before, we need to sort of like cater our expectations to what the current state of things are. And do I personally believe that people should be making bank off of like playing a game in a week? I think it's great if you can. I think making a lot of money from gaming, and especially Web3 gaming in particular, it does need to be more like, you need to be a pro. You got to be really, really good. You got to be the best of the best to be making that bank on a game on a regular rate. But in terms of general earning for just a casual player, I think it really does need to be game first. And I'll always say this. It does need to be game first. You do need to be like, hey, this is where we're at. This is what it's gonna be like. It has to be game first. You have to enjoy the game. Let's get rid of this dude. You have to enjoy the game, and you have to want to play because you enjoy it. And then the earnings come second. Now, the fact, like, you do need 1 Axie to start earning SLP and stuff like that. So you do need to decide whether you want to make that investment. Yeah, you gotta make that decision. Do you want to spend $2? Loads of people spend, you know, like $20, $30 on $50, $60 on a really, really, really good game. Do I think this is a spend $60 kind of game? No. Do I think this is spend $10, $15 kind of game? Yeah, kinda. I enjoy it, but that's up to you to make that decision as a gamer or as an investor. Do you want to invest and then put in the time and grind? Because that's what it is. You do need to put in the time and the grind to play this. Now, these easier matches, yeah, we're getting through these pretty fast. These matches aren't going on for a long time. I don't even think we've reached a Blood Moon phase yet, which is great. My win rate so far is 100% out of the 2 matches that we've done. Who are we sending to sleep? Let's send this bad boy to sleep at the back. current price that I have taken everything that we earned from last week. We're still only counting from Monday till Sunday. But yeah, $2.69 at this current price. That's what we made in a week. There we go. Make your decisions. Also let me know how you feel. Like, do you feel like that is good? Do you think, hey, I do enjoy playing Axie Infinity. That's a nice amount. That's, you know, if you earn that every week to $2.69, and that's $10 in a month. That's like a Netflix subscription. You've paid for your Netflix. There you go. How much is Netflix now? It's still $9.99, right? I don't know. That's something. That pays for your 3 Axies. In 1 month, you pay for your 3 Axies, roughly. It depends how good you are. Honestly, I don't want to say you're guaranteed, because you're never guaranteed. You might get some really shit Axies, you might not earn any SLP, or you might earn a fraction of the SLP that I earned. I don't know. I don't know you. I could not possibly say. All I'm saying is roughly at what I earned in 1 week equals the same price that it would cost to buy roughly 3 Axies. And heck, if this video gets enough likes, maybe I'll give an Axie away. Comment down below your favorite Axies, your favorite Axie body parts. What is your favorite special Axie? Mine are the festive ones, and I still don't own one, and I might just have to buy myself one just to have one, because I really, really want one. Let me know if you want me to do another week of how much I earn in Axie Infinity. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out some of these other videos of other crypto games. Check them out. Crypto, we're here because we like Web3, we like crypto, we like NFTs, we like earning some little extra money while playing games. As always, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the metaverse. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.